the same success,
Absolutely.
hopefully.
There are a lot of paths, and I've tried to explore them all.
You'll see it right at the beginning.
Now, Marcel, one of the cool things too about this map is where you start as a plant.
Yes.
So there's a very familiar look to this area here that may or may not be something classic in the PvZ universe. But it's cool. There's a lot of cool notes. The lawnmowers, the grid on the lawn.
Yes.
Feels very PvZ.
Yeah. We'll leave it at that.
Yes, we'll leave it at that. There's lots of cool stuff to look at the beginning of this map. So, all right, let's do it.
Let's dive in. Probably by now my AI guys have opened most of the paths already. So obviously you can go front on if you want to. You can go through the main gate. Normally there are 2 turrets up here that will fire at you right away. Enter Zomburbia that way. But over here there's a nice little hidden path underground that is closed at the beginning that you can
I like the different ways you can get into Zomburbia here.
And then they just shot a hole in the wall here, which is also very helpful.
Yeah.
So let's go through here. The one thing with the AI guys is that they often do the things that you can do. So at least the Rose has left me the portal here. So I'll open the portal so that people can come through and be faster at this place. And there's some defensive turrets.
And kind of get through that wall quickly if you open the portal.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because the idea is Zomburbia is walled off. Zomboss doesn't really want the sneaky plants inside.
Yeah, and they're defending with their lives, or their non-lives.
Exactly, and non-lives. They're non-lives, I like that. But as you can see, even when you first enter Suburbia, it looks very, very different. So obviously color palette, sky, but the cool thing too to look out for is just this is where the zombies are currently living. And actually if you look at things like the theming on the houses, you might see some kind of recognizable house decorations that may point to some really cool classic PvZ characters. But as you can see, Zomburbia is very much themed out in zombie style. So it's a very cool thing for PvZ fans to see. All right, you're really messing up Super Brains there. He's fighting through. Oh, nice combo. Okay. This is a tough.
He's still alive.
This is a tough goat.
Wow, he's running away.
This guy. Oh man.
He must have endless life.
Yeah, did you set this to extra hard?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Sunflower, I feel, helped you out a little bit there.
Yeah, and healing me as well at the same time, which is cool. You can see that the AI characters are pretty smart. Yeah. So she realized right away that I'm low on health and stuck around to heal me.
I was actually going to mention that. Like the feeling of playing these huge maps with AI is actually pretty astounding, considering how. I mean, obviously the game team worked very hard to get good AI in the game. But I've played many times now as a single player with AI teams and AI opponents, and it feels like I'm online playing.
Yeah, that was the whole goal of it. So as you play solo play, you actually train and practice to become more proficient, and then the move to the online games with real players is less daunting. So it works pretty well.
All right, so let's see what we can show, kind of moving through the Zomburbia here.
So we're going to the second objective here already.
Yep.
My AI companions have been pretty efficient.
Yep, they're kicking butt. And as you can see, it looks like this house looks somewhat familiar. Where this objective is. It looks like it might be themed out. Oh, the zombies are not letting you catch a break. Nice use of abilities. Oh, he's got a friend.
Oh my goodness. Imp,
he was a very fluffy goat. I mean, Frost Rose looks majestic.
She does.
She's amazing.
She is amazing. Colonel Corn's trying to give you a little bit of an assist there. Arcane Enigma in effect, making short work of the imp.
Yep. So that's the good thing with the Rose. Her Arcane Enigma can be totally used as a get out of jail free card when you're low on health.
Yes.
Just to make sure you trigger it, because in the process while you're ramping it up, you can still be vanquished. But once you're in it, you're invulnerable and you can escape out of tricky situations.
Citron took that guy down. So as you can see, we're kind of talking about the themed houses. There's certain estates in Zomburbia that you'll recognize. Obviously, this is the All-Stars estate over here to the right. There's some really amazing storytelling and theming that the team has pulled off here. One of the things we talk about in PvZ is everything that we do has character, right? So if you look at things like the mailboxes or the way the houses are themed, I think this Suburbia really embodies that. There's so many cool bits of storytelling where, okay, this is obviously the All-Stars hangout. This is his pool, which obviously doesn't keep full of water.
Yep. Okay. Another time where the Arcane Enigma becomes really helpful is when you capture the base, because it helps you stay awake a little longer.
That is a super good tactic. All right, a couple Colonel Corns in there.
Ooh, this is going to be tricky.
Oh. I'm like nervous. I stopped talking because I'm nervous.
The same here.
This is going to be really good. You and I just nervous during the gameplay.
And it's going to show great on the Twitch stream. It's like, why are they quiet?
What's going on?
Is it down?
Well, the good news is the game is nutty enough where I think everyone probably wants to see the game more than they do us, which is totally fine with me.
Me too.
And so, yeah, I think All right, so we're obviously going to move on and see what capture the next point. And again, I think even as we look around, Zomburbia here and just see.
Oh, you still don't have it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We still don't have that. Jeez.
They're putting up a fight here.
I was moving ahead. You got to really get in there, man.
Yeah.
You've only got a minute and 38 seconds.
This is going to be tight. We might have to do a second one.
Yeah, we may have to. That would be really disappointing, Marcel.
It would
I'm not going to lie.
Not as rehearsed.
High level play. High level play. Let's do this. Okay. Well, they've again expertly set up turrets to make your life more difficult.
Yeah, again, they're smart.
They are.
If they see an ability for that, they will do it.
Oh. Okay. Good move. Oh, jeez.
We get it. This has to be the one.
Yep. Oh.
Come here, Corn, help me.